Getting ready to start farming. I'm on an iconic level 15 and gonna run through, not for XP, but gonna farm for gear. If you guys, any of you guys in chat want to make an iconic and come along, we're gonna do like you need the expansions. I'm going to do Saltmarsh first, then the Feywild, then Isle of Dread, and then we'll finish out with Ravenloft. We're gonna farm all the gear that we can on Elite, and then we're also gonna get the Elite Saga turn-ins for the Guild Renown. I have my signature cocktail. I'll tell you guys what it is. So I make myself green tea, right, which I love. And then I make cocoa, but I don't make the cocoa separate. I make the green tea and then I put the cocoa in it. So it's like cocoa green tea. I'm not sure if anybody on the planet has done this before. Probably, right? Like I can't be that much of a trailblazer when it comes to beverage making, but I've never seen it anywhere and it's really good. There's no booze in it. It's regular tea and cocoa. There's no sugar in it though, however. So probably a lot of people wouldn't like it, but I love it. But you could do it with sugar easily. You do it with sugar and milk, whatever the preference is. Like however you would normally take your tea and then you add cocoa to it, or you could make cocoa, but instead of using milk, you could use tea and then maybe like half milk or a fourth milk or something like that. Whatever works. Getting ready to run. I'm just going to put out another message if anybody wants to go. I'm going to do it alone if nobody decides to join, but yeah, I'll just give people time to reply to me. Okay, you guys are going to make iconics? Cool. I actually have point codes to give away too, so I'm going to wait for a little bit before, till there's more people watching. If a lot of people don't watch, I will give out a code, but I'll probably save a couple of them for when I have like a lot of viewers. But if we get a lot of people, the more people we get, the more I'll give away. So Cordovan was nice enough to give me some codes for you guys. Friday nights are hit and miss though, like because there's a lot of other people streaming TDO usually on Fridays, so but we'll see. I think maybe I'll put out an LFM for so I have that, but I really don't think that's going to get people to give a shit. So iconic. If anybody wants to join this. Yeah, somebody is doing. There are people like target farming. I think the thing with this game, a lot of people are used to doing stuff by themselves solo. So even on Cormyr, it's like I've noticed the LFMs have been kind of slow. But there are a lot of LFMs, which is really good. I mean, the Saltmarsh gear, the reason to grab the Saltmarsh gear is to be able to then use the hay to upgrade it at level 20. Like, that's the main reason to do, aside from the Guild Saga XP that we can get. A lot of that low level 3 gear is bad, by the way, but the death ward clicky that has 3 clicks on it, that's really good. The very same. Yeah, people are like, oh, Lord of the Rings name. Yep. Saltmarsh. Oh, I still have buffs from the chronoscope. All right, so I'm going to pick up all these quests and make sure that I have the saga. I'm not going to turn in the sagas until we're done, like, with every saga. So, like, I'm going to try to blast through Salt. Then we'll go to the Feywild. Then we'll go to Isle of Dread. And then, obviously, people can come and go as they please.
Good morning, Benny.
That volume was really loud. Gonna alter that. Okay, hello. Okay, there we go. Yeah, guys, let me know if the volume... I, like, want you to hear the game and people talking and stuff, but I don't want it to be too loud. Actually, I'm going to lower that a little bit more based on those other numbers. See how that sounds.
Can you actually hear me, Mary? Just checking.
Oh, that's...
I'm watching your stream now.
Oh, good. Okay. Great. Yeah, thank you for talking again. I realized that it wasn't loud enough.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I felt like I should, but I'm also very low.
Okay,
Oh,
there we go. Got it. That's good. Somebody else coming with you, or...
No, I didn't have anybody else.
Okay, all right.
I guess nobody in the guild
Yep.
wants to do things.
Yeah, it looks like other people are farming. We might as well get this. I'll switch it so it just says Saltmarsh first.
Grabbing a quick bit. I also have no idea what we're doing, but it's in my level range, so...
You own the Saltmarsh, right? Expansion?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great.
Right.
We might as well get this chest, too. I mean, any bit of loot and money helps.
Yeah, I'm not impressed. Those snakes hit really hard.
This character does not have a lantern equipped, by the way. So, just made this tune to farm gear.
Yeah, mine does. Oh, alright. Well, mine does, but it's not a skill, so... Which means I don't mind dying.
It won't fill at this level, all it's going to do is add a random mob for us just to have to fight and potentially get killed by. I mean, likely it won't kill us because we're level 15. But if it spawns in at your level, are you on a level 15? No, you're on level 5, bro. Yes. I don't know. I'm happy for you to join, though. I mean, it's fine. Doesn't really matter. It's just, I can't promise I'm going to be able to keep you alive. This is an icon. Yeah, it's an iconic run.
I was like...
No XP, just for gear, right? Just for gear and experience. Not experience, a guild experience, but not character experience. So you won't get any XP. You will get loot. So if you want to go make an iconic, or I mean, I don't mind if you tag along at all. Like that's fine with me. But I'm just saying, like, you won't get XP. And if you've got a lantern equipped, you know, I don't know if my level is going to make the Miststalker spawn in at like a CR20. I just wouldn't want you to get one-shotted by something by accident. You know what I mean? Because I'm level 15 and it's going to probably
one-shot me, dude. But it's
yeah. All right. As long as you're comfortable with it, then I'm fine.
Not a skull lantern. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So the key usually is around in that location back there, but for some reason, not been able to locate it yet. So where else might it be? Over here, right? You know what? I'm gonna go upstairs and do the bed thing where she's got the number. I think it's this door.
Yep. I got a key over here. Gold key.
Okay, I got half the code. Oh, there's some hay. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We'll be able to update any gear we get here with the hay later. Okay, there we go. That's the key that we needed. I mean, this stuff should die really quick.
Funny, like I was kind of hoping that Iconics would start at 1 here, but no.
Well, you would. So if you make an iconic, you go talk to the Skull Lantern vendor. The Skull Lantern vendor will say, in order for me to give you these lanterns, I'm going to reset your experience down to level 1, rank 1. If you say okay, it will delete all of your experience. All the iconic experience will be deleted and you'll be level 1, rank 1. If you go get the Skull Lanterns when you make an iconic. Because, you know, you'd have to tell Elminster that you're going to go do your own thing.
That's how they did it. That's clever.
Yeah, you have to tell Elminster,
really good.
I don't want the training, Elminster, thank you. I'm just going to go do my own thing. And then he says, okay, that's great. And then the lantern giver will delete all of that experience that you have. But, I mean, this iconic is only to farm XP.
Yeah, but, like...
and loot. So I don't have I didn't even go pick up lanterns on this character.
You're also not thinking about it in, like, the broader picture of, like, a lot... You're also not, like, thinking about it in a broader picture of, like, a live server where you would, like, doing this, like, on your main character and just, like, doing it. The way they do it with the Skull Lantern, where they reset the level, that means they have the tech to not require a TR for you to play the event, like future events.
I think they have a lot of tech that they haven't yet implemented or haven't experimented with. Okay, so
Oh, for sure, there's so many things they could do without requiring us to go on a separate fucking server to play hardcore.
if there's anybody in chat who wants to join for this, please send me a tell. I'm on Shelob. We can hang out and wait to finish the first of the Saltmarsh quests. You need to have access to the Saltmarsh expansion. You need to be on an iconic. Technically, I mean, I don't mind carrying everybody if you want to make a low-level tune. It's just I can't promise I can keep you alive, but as long as you don't equip a skull lantern, it doesn't matter. Oh, that actually finished the quest, but I mean, this quest is really quick, so. And so there's the first item that I got. So that'll be good to upgrade later on, like at level 20.
I was gonna say, but you know. I don't think I've ever upgraded any items from this entire.
Yeah, this level 20 gear is great. The Saltmarsh gear that you upgrade with the hay, it's cheap and it's really good.
Oh, hell no! Yeah, I just got a stalk the moment you left.
And it's level... What's the CR on it? Because it looks like it's evaporating you. Hopefully you get out of there. Just exit through the door if you can. I don't know if you can. Was it a skull lantern is the question. You're still alive? What's this?
It's not a skull lantern.
Oh, it's not. It's a regular one. So do you need... Would you like assistance?
It's just...
What's the CR on that?
No. He's despawned because I was...
Is he gone?
It was mine. It was mine. Like, the moment you popped off the screen, he spawned.
Yeah, they probably have it coded like that, right? I noticed that when I have lanterns installed, like when I'm running with the lantern on, a walker will not appear, and then I will engage mobs in the quest, and then suddenly I'll get the message that one's going to appear. So, you guys playing on this server are VIPs. We are going to do quest number 2. If anybody wants to come along, if you made an iconic, you want to join my group, we're going to be doing a bunch of the expansion sagas. We did one quest in the Saltmarsh. You can skip one quest as a VIP. We're going to be doing all of them because we're also trying to snag heroic loot. So if you want to jump in, just send me a tell. So there's still plenty of time to get in for the Saltmarsh stuff. We're only doing them on Elite. I'm level 15. You can make a level 15 iconic really quick. And, you know, as long as you have a half decent build, you probably obliterate everything that you touch because you're going to be way over leveled. And I'm just going to go, like, straight in. We're going to get attacked right away here, so.
Yep. Check party chat when you have the chance. Let's have something there.
Okay, that looks good. All right, so I'm going to go to the captain's cabin first. Hand like feet, how you doing? Thanks for the sub, I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night. And if you're playing on Cormare, I hope you're having fun. Not like super hardcore, it's kind of like soft hardcore, but it's still cool. We're getting death messages when people die with skull lanterns. Pretty good. So, I mean, I really like that. That's great. This character does not have a lantern. I'm just on an iconic level level 15.
I had a lantern when I started. I chose the wrong one, so it kind of sucked.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that we need to worry about that like lantern mechanic for loot farming, but I don't think we'll be, you know, like troubled if one did spawn. If I'm there, should be able to kill it. It's not going to fill at all though, so there's no reason to have it equipped, and it's only like an offhand.
Yeah, it was just like the.
If you unequip them and run with in your backpack, the mist stalkers do not spawn. You have to have one equipped in order to get the spawn. So, like I've been doing that with my skull lanterns in quests that I think are kind of difficult, but I want the XP. Like I want to get the, you know, like my bags unlocked in the harbor. When I did a couple of the harbor quests, I just took the lantern out of my slot and ran those quests so I wouldn't have to worry about getting a mist walker. Because this is sort of a long game event in the sense that it doesn't look like it's taking too long to fill up the lanterns. So I think it would be just a lot easier to deal with these mistwalkers once I have like an economy up and running and a bunch of gear, and you know, like I might even wait until I get into like legendary content and just start doing like R1 legendary with epics. I might even do like an epic reincarnation, get an epic past life, a heroic past life, and then, you know, like start doing the lanterns next life. Like I'm not gonna really try to rush it. I really only care about the mount and the pet. But I probably will, just because I like doing Reaper, probably will try to get the Reaper cloak. Something that I missed?
Alright. That hurt a lot more than I thought it was gonna do.
Oh, did you blow yourself up with a barrel?
No, I just... Ow. No, I survived because I'm a dark hunter, but it hurt.
Cool. Gonna get this chest. Should give us hay as well. It's a little bit of lag. Yeah, a little bit of hay. Nothing really that useful, but like I said, the hay later on I will turn in and get like level 20 epic gear from this stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't think I've ever used that hay thing. Like, ever. I think I have a ton of it on my main.
Yeah, I have like a stack of like 10,000. It's crazy how much hay I have, but I have used it. So I found 2 of the crests, and there's a chest down in the cargo hold as well if you want to loot it. Okay, I think, do we have all the crests? I don't see any more.
I found a trident one that was lying inside the storage room that I already put in.
All right, so we're missing one.
Right, so we're still missing one. It's probably on the other side of the ship. Like, not in.
Oh, I see it. It's right here. Oh, your week was rough? Sorry to hear that. Yeah. Sometimes weeks can be rough. Luckily, my week wasn't that rough, but the one before it was. All right, so last call for anyone in chat who wants to run around. And you could always join us, like if you're making an iconic, but you don't want to be rushed, you don't want to do Salt, you could always jump in for Feywild. You could always jump in for Isle of Dread. And then you can always jump in for Ravenloft. We're going to be hitting all of them. No XP, because I'm on a level 15 iconic. But we're, you know, trying to farm gear. So, like, I just got the little dart, which is great. Like, that's a returning throwing weapon. And then a little bit of hay, which is good for later. I don't expect to get everything that I want, but, you know, I mean, on a brand new server where I have absolutely nothing, it's good. It's a good start for an economy. Yeah, you can if you want to switch characters, go for it. You can. I'm going to be in the next quest, which is back to basics.
Just have another stalker again. Another stalker.
Yeah, I mean,
again.
bro, there's no reason to have a. You're not going to get point. Like, in other words, risk reward. There's no reason to have it, right? Like, there's no reason to have it equipped because even if you were to be able to kill that thing, right? Like, you wouldn't get points for it. So.
Yeah.
But just send me a tell on your iconic, and I won't finish this quest. Like, I'll wait. I'm just gonna run through and like do what needs to be done. I'm not gonna do the traps because we're not getting XP or anything like that. Yeah. If you want to make an iconic and jump in here and grab some loot, even if you don't want to do the saga turn-ins, you know, I'm happy to take everybody through these, and I know all the quests. I don't even care if you guys pike, you know, like, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not the fastest person in the world at doing these, but I mean, I know how to do pretty much all of these reasonably quickly. And my character is, you know, like, doing some really, really good DPS, so I should be able to obliterate this stuff really quick. So it would be an easy way for you guys to get some loot. But I highly recommend you do not equip a lantern because we're not, you know, it's basically just going to add a mob to our quest that's not going to give us loot, and it's just potentially going to slow us down. Like, the whole idea is to make this go as quick as possible to get as much loot as we can, right? And then me personally, I'm going to turn in a guild saga, but all the guild sagas for guild renown, you guys obviously do whatever you want there. I don't even care if you're not in my guild, right? Like, if you're not in Death Smile, I don't care. Do whatever you want. But if you do want an invite, then I can get you in the guild. Just let me know. This particular quest, I'm not doing the optional chest either. I'm just gonna go to the end. You definitely want to jump in though for the Swahagan quest, where we go out underwater and you have a chance at getting the death ward clicky. Like, that is a huge item to have. It really is like a game changer. So I hope I get one, but it would be nice if everybody could get one. All right, so here I would dimension door, but I don't have it, so. Oh, did I miss a lever? It looks like I missed a lever. But where? Probably in this room. There it is. Okay. So for this iconic, I just made a Shardakai Rogue and then added 14 levels of Dragon Lord to it. I'm doing my Charisma build because I don't have any other gear. So I'm just using the Face Sword. But the Face Sword actually is a really strong weapon. It has like a Vorpal effect. It's Ghost Touch. And then the great thing about the Shardakai is that I have that, the chain, basically swing a chain around and hit, I can knock things down. I just need more points to upgrade it to get that greater chain. But the great thing about this is that it does like whatever your base weapon does. So because I have this greater nightmare effect on my sword, I have the chance to PK anything that I hit with that chain. It works really well. It's pretty cool. So I'm at the end. I'm at the nightmare fight. If anybody wants to jump in. Shardakai Dragon Lord, yeah, this is super strong. You know, the only, if you were gonna do this for, it would be super strong for like a hardcore run. The only issue you'd have is if you were solo at low level, like, because level 1, you're basically a rogue, right? You have to get enough XP to get level 2 to get the first level of Dragon Lord. And then it takes a little while for your single weapon fighting to get up and running. So you have to put points in balance. And you also want to make sure that you, you know, that you take care, like in the low level quests before you get your, oh, we're getting a raid. Low level quests before you get your power, your Dragon Lord power, you know, because like low level rogue is super squishy. They're good, right? Because you can trap and stuff, but it's just like, would I run around on a Shardakai Dragon Lord and do like the skull lanterns at very low level? I probably wouldn't equip it until I, you know, like had improved single weapon fighting or something like that. But I'm taking a very conservative approach to this. I've seen a lot of people die already, and my experience running around filling, I probably put 100 points on my skull lantern so far, and I have been like, I've been hit for like 50 points of light damage. I've been held. I've been like almost killed. The Mistwalkers are no joke. So I think it's important to sort of like take a step back and say, wow, my level 2 character has no past lives, no gear. I'm basically running around with empty slots, and I'm trying to fight these CR, whatever the Mistwalkers are, who can spam these murder spells on me. Like, that's what I started to get really nervous, that because they were spamming so many high-level spells that they'd start doing things like Disintegrate and Phantasmal Killer and stuff like that. So I decided to like slow down my lantern pushing and try to instead get my economy on the server up and running. So that means like, okay, I made an iconic level 15. I'm going to grind some gear. I'm going to help the guild like get ship buffs because those really help. I'm going to try to get some plat and some like stuff so I can like sell things on the auction house if somebody lists something that's really cool. And then I think like, because it's a long game, they haven't given us an exit. It's not like this is a 3-month season. Like, this may go on for like 6 months or 9 months. We don't know yet. So that being said, there's no real rush for me to kind of like try to fill this lantern in a month. So I think it's probably better to approach, because I don't want to die on my main. Like, Mary is the guild master. I don't want to die. She's filling a hardcore the pet lantern, and then I have another tune that I haven't really put any time in yet, but that's going to do the pet. And then I'll probably do like this character. I'll probably take it to cap just so I can farm gear. We'll see what happens there. I just need to get some gear, right? I already farmed Feywild a little on this character and was lucky, but you can see a lot of people are dying at level 5. So, I mean, no ship buffs, no gear, like no resists. Like this character, look at this. I'm level 15. I have no resists. I got 12 acid because I'm an acid based dragon lord, right? And my PRR is 14. Like this is terrible. I'm doing my charisma based dragon lord build on this character. Welcome raiders. Thank you. I appreciate the raid, Brackart. Hope you had a good stream. Good to see everybody. Hope you guys are having a good night. We are on Cormir running loot running. I am in the Saltmarsh quest right now. If anybody in chat wants to join, make an iconic and join. I still have spots, obviously. I'm waiting on a few people. This is why I'm just standing here to come back out here. We already did the first 2 quests, right? And I'm happy to, like, if you wanted to run in, jump in and grab this saga as a VIP, you get 1 free skip quest, right? And then the 2 quests that we did, they're so quick, I'm happy to run it again. But my plan is to do Saltmarsh, Feywild, Isle of Dread, and then finish out with Ravenloft to get the 4 sagas. I'm also happy because the Feywild is really good gear. I would probably do a couple of those quests twice if people wanted to like target farm something like the cloak with Death Ward on it, or what's another, like a ring, or like a Crown of Snow. Like we could do that quest twice. I mean, I don't want to do anything like to ransack, but you know, I'm happy to just do things to kind of get that Feywild gear, because that Feywild stuff is so good. And then out in the Isle of Dread, yeah, the Isle of Dread stuff is really good too, but probably just run through them all once. And then Ravenloft gear really isn't that good. It's okay. Probably do Death House. We'll probably do Death House to grab the boots maybe once or twice. But I don't think I'll stop there. Maybe we'll just do it twice to see how it goes, because sometimes farming those boots can be really slow. And I would rather just get like the saga done. Some of the Ravenloft gear is okay, but of all of the gear, I think it's like behind all the others. Like I was saying earlier, the best thing about this Saltmarsh gear is that with the hay, you can upgrade it at level 20. So once I hit epics, then I have gear waiting for me. Like that's huge. That's really good. And this stuff upgrades into some really cool stuff. Like that amethyst loop that I got, like, yeah, it's pretty cool for level 3. But it upgrades to an item that's really cool at level 20. The same thing, I'm probably not going to throw darts, but like I could upgrade that as well. So depending on how much hay I have. And there are some really good, like Sir Squilliam is really good if you're using a rune arm that drops out here. There's some really good armor that drops out here. It's a bunch of good stuff. So I'm on Shelob. If you want to jump in, I'll wait another 5 minutes. I do have point codes to give out. Cordovan gave me some point codes, so there will be drops. I'll probably start giving them away after I've been streaming for like a couple hours or so, to encourage people to watch. We'll kind of do this like drops on other channels. They encourage you to watch the stream for a couple hours. So if you guys want point codes, just hang out. And they're going to be easy to get, right? Like not going to be that difficult to get. Okay, let me grab him. Yeah, Tanya, if you're watching and you want to join to get some loot, That's fine. Keep in mind that if you're watching the stream and you want to join, I'm on an iconic. I'm not running with a lantern. This is not like a lantern filling farm. This is a loot farm. And we're just basically farming loot and saga XP for the guild. So if that's interesting to you, if you want to make a little plat and find some gear and get some guild renown or whatever you want to do with your saga, that's up to you guys. I'm going to turn mine into guild renown because I want to help get us leveled up. We're level 18. The higher the level, the better the buffs that we can pin on the ship. So, and I am in the quest back to basics. Because I'm an iconic at level 15, there's no XP awarded, so like it's not even worth joining if you're on a low level. Tanya, yeah, you want to join the party here? Sure. Yeah, great. So I'm on back to basics. You basically just enter and take a right, and I'm in the room where the wizard is. I haven't gone in the nightmare room yet because as soon as we kill the nightmare, the quest will end. This chest, by the way, drops the gold curse dagger. I know that's like an item people seek. Level 3. It's a really good dagger. I don't know if it's as good as the dagger that drops out in 3-Barrel Cove. I don't think so, but still pretty cool. I mean, that's something else that's a good idea to do. Make an iconic and then go out into the 3-Barrel Cove and farm all those public zone chests to see if you can get like the rare drops, because some of those items are really good. I did the chronoscope earlier on this character. I got a couple of pieces of chronoscope gear. I'm not wearing any of it. This is just all the gear that comes with the iconic when you make it. As soon as you hit level 15, you get a you know, like a pack of gear that you can use. So there's Tanya. That's cool. Just waiting on bad songs. And like I said, anybody else, yeah, Winter Cloak, I don't know. Is that you on bad, or are you coming back on a different character? Troggy Trog, you're doing Paladin based. That's cool. Cordo Vanguard. Vanguard meaning you have like a shield and all that. Okay, Winter Cloak, you're leveling. Yeah, can I send you a party invite? No, you have to be out of Korthos first. Yeah, that's fine. No rush, bro. That nightmare is not going anywhere. Description of the lantern say that the XP boost will award more XP toward the lantern as well. Have you noticed this? I have not noticed that, but that is good to know. So what I'm going to do too is try to make a guide for this event. I've been getting a lot of people asking questions about stuff. I think probably like the main question that people are not understanding is like how to begin the event itself. And so just if you're watching and you're thinking about coming over to Cormare, I'll like talk a little about it. They have talked about it in other streams, but basically when you make your character, you're going to see this like lantern floating. I think there's one next to Jeets or in that area. There's one in Korthos. They're all over the place. You click on that, it's going to take you to like a quest. Let you do this quest where you have to sneak by a Balrog, basically. And the Balrog, if he sees you, is going to root you and hit you for like a lot of damage. So I ran by it. I didn't even sneak. I just ran by it. But it doesn't matter because here's the thing about this event. It's kind of like a softcore, hardcore. If you want to do the hardcore skull lantern, it doesn't start counting until you actually picked up the lantern. And then once you do pick it up, if you die, it's deleted. So prior to picking it up, you can die as many times. And there's no penalty box in this event. There's no leaderboard. There's no favor farming. There's no RXP chasing. There are some of the skulled lanterns that can only be filled in Reaper quests. Like if you want the Reaper cloak, that can only be filled in Reaper. That's a skull. But the other ones, you don't have to quest Reaper. You could normal quest the whole way. You can take the lantern off. So if you're going into a quest that's difficult, like let's say you wanted to do the pit, but you didn't want to have to worry about a lantern, like a mist stalker popping up, you can just take the lantern off, do the pit, progress your character, you know, because the pit is a massive hit of XP, right? It gets in a lot. It's a lot of favor because obviously farming favor on a new server is good because you'll get all the favor unlocks, you'll get all the DDO points, you'll also get all of the you know, like the extra bag space, things like that, the bank space. Like it's good to favor farm a little bit. So, but the point I'm making is you don't have to keep your lantern equipped. So if you're doing a quest where you're like, wow, this quest's a little difficult, I don't want to have to worry about getting ganked by a mistwalker, just take the lantern off and then you will be unflagged. You can just run normally, even if it's a skull lantern. The only thing that you cannot do once you have a skull lantern in your backpack is die, because if you die then they are deleted and then a death message will go out that you died. And then you'll be out. You would have to then go to cap, reincarnate, go back down to level 1, and then pick up all the new skull lanterns again. Or you'd have to start over on a new character. Like the character who died, nothing happens to them. They're not put in a penalty box or anything like that. But they cannot do any of the skull lanterns until they get back down to level 1 again. You can't lesser reincarnate back down to 1 and then try to cheese it that way because you're not allowed out of the little zone there where you do the lesser reincarnation, unless somebody figures out a way to get out of that zone, which I encourage you to try it if you can, just to test it, because I'm not sure if hopefully people can't do that sort of a bug, but I think that they have it set so it's sort of like bug proof, but you never know until you try that kind of thing, right? And the other thing to keep in mind too is that even if you fail on the skull lanterns, you could always get the regular lanterns, and the cosmetics are identical except the hardcore ones have a little hardcore skull on them. But if you really like the cat mount but you're sick of dealing with like the skull mechanic of not being able to die, you can just go get the regular one and get the regular cat mount. It's going to look the same from far away. That's something that I tested on the Lamagna, looking at the difference between the hardcore and the normal items. They looked the same from far away. So, I mean, somebody would have to get right up on you to see the little skull to know that you did the hardcore version. Obviously, the hardcore is the FOMO, right? Like people want it, but if you don't care, I don't see. We're really not in a game where DDO isn't a big FOMO game. A lot of the coolest stuff that we can get comes out of the store, right? So, okay, so we are in back to basics. Is everybody here? I think we're just waiting on Winter. Okay, and if you're in chat and you're like, yeah, okay, great. If you're like slow or
you could up on you right now.
Okay, you could always jump in for the Feywild, like if you didn't want to rush to get out here for Saltmarsh. Good luck on the loot, everybody. Hopefully you guys get what you're looking for. That salt iron docent is good if you make a Warforge, right? Warforged are good to make against the Miststalkers because they do a lot of hold. Like they do a lot of hold monster, hold person, whatever. Alright, the next quest is down on the beach here. what sleeps below. I'll share it.
Transmogger cosmetics should definitely be a countdown. This cloak that this Asimar iconic has is fucking baller.
You made an Azamar iconic. People really like that Ranger. I think probably getting the past life for the Tiefling iconic would be really helpful because it would be a speed boost that would kind of make up for not having the Quiver of Alacrity.
Maybe. If I was gonna go into what would help like this server in terms of lives and what you would do, I would probably go into defenses. These things hit hard.
We get the rare? No, no rare. The Dragon Lord is so strong. One of the biggest reasons is that it gets Flight of Kings. Like, it's just, that's just so cool. I'll get that chest if you guys want it. I mean, we need loot, right? Oh, can I find this over here? I have to find it over here, right? Okay, got it. Yeah, it's not worth doing the pressure plates just because we're not getting XP. And hopefully they don't hurt anybody. They shouldn't. Did we get all the levers? It looks like you guys got all of them. Yeah, okay. Thank you for the bard buffs, by the way. Okay, you guys already made it through. That's great. Fighting this dude. Okay, we're all here.
Yeah,
Yep,
dude, I'm
good.
setting up my character as we speak, so it is what it is.
Ah, I got nothing.
Salt Iron Bracer.
The real gear is in the Feywild, right? Like that's the where all the super gear is. You can wear that Feywild stuff until like level 30.
Yeah, give me Blomster rings on fucking head.
There we go.
It's cool. Everybody wants flower rings on heads. That's how it goes.
Think I'm going to do. Yeah, we might as well do it. That really long one, the Lizard Man one. East, west, and all that stuff. It should be fine. Usually this is the one that I do the VIP
The last
skip on. Forget the name of it. I'm almost there.
And I usually do that one because I kind of enjoy the last one.
Yeah, okay.
Do
We
you
were
mean the last
planning to do them all.
The last one in the entire quest line?
Danger in Dunwater is the next one.
Yeah,
Oh, you know what? Might as well, since we're here.
This one isn't long, dude.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, might as well kill this thing since we're right here. Thank you.
Alright. I am gonna pike this mission, or at least the start of it. Please die.
Okay, I just want to update my LFM here.
Also, if somebody can share me all the quests, that would be lovely.
I shared all the ones that I haven't done yet.
Alright, I'm gonna pike. Be back in like
Yeah, that's fine.
1.5 minutes.
Yep.
2 minutes.
Okay, that's a dead end, right? Yeah, we have to go this way. I think it's weird that they don't give us underwater action on this iconic gear. Okay, went to the west. You're calling it light core for the lanterns. That's smart, man. Oops. Chest is open. Thank you. Okay, no, one crest is south and one crest is north, right? Oh, looks like somebody. Oh, or somebody's already up here. Good, good, good. Excellent. A lot of people are dying at level 5. That's probably because that's when it starts announcing the deaths, right? Nice. Guys, they're farming. That's great. Okay, I'm assuming you got the crest, right? Just gonna run back to that door. I actually really like this quest. I like all these Saltmarsh quests. I think they're great. Super fun expansion. Am I smart enough? No. Anybody have wisdom? You know, God, I've got to carry that that NPC with me. I bet she has the wisdom to do that. Right, the Eladrin probably does. Free chest.
I forgot the beer pack again.
We're in the east now, so it shouldn't take us that long though, if you want to just meet us at the end.
The beer. We are good.
And this build is super strong, like as soon as you get the chain upgraded a little. Super fun. Okay, I've got the crest. And now where's the door? Is it this way? No. Or is it in there? I forgot. Oh, here it is. Yeah, yeah, it's right here. Okay, there we go.
Just kill them all.
Okay, and then it's this giant chamber over here, right? Okay, and this is the final fight. Yeah, I mean, we did it really quick. Usually I skip this one when I do the saga, just because I can do the other ones a lot quicker. Did we get anything? I think what, a belt drops from this? I got something that I'll never use, but I did get some hair dye. They're giving away snow hair dye. Man, I'm so excited. No, the Cordo in Guild is not Cordovan. Cordo in Guild is a Trog, I think. Right? I might be wrong. I think it's Trog. All right, the next one will be this whatever shipwreck. Hijacked Hall. Oh, I have to pick it up. These lizard men are very upset with our presence. When I was a kid, I got like a set of lead figurines, and they were all like a lizard man pack. It was really cool. I painted them all. I think I still have them. I'd show them on stream if I weren't worried about getting lead poisoning. I think they were actually made out of lead. They may be pewter though, I don't know. I'm actually gonna drown. No, I'm not gonna drown. Thankfully. There we go. No drowning. I remember doing Tempest Spine. We used to do it on Sarlona every Sunday. Every Sunday morning, they would do Tempest Spine. And, people used to drown all the time, and I'm like, bro, you know it's a long swim. Why are you doing it? And they would still do it. I think it's because it was early on Sunday and everybody was still half asleep. So I get Flight of Kings, which is a fast movement, and then I get another... I get this Shatterkai thing, this Shadow Jaunt. It's super fast. Like this, it's really cool. This would be a super strong build to do the hardcore on. As long as the gear was good. Like I'd need to get my PRR up. Right now it kind of sucks, but collectible. I am working crafting, so I am collecting these. I'll do the trap, even though it doesn't matter. Thank you for the buffs. Bard is always super solid for any sort of hardcore. Like, it makes such a huge difference having a Bard. And without people being able to do like the free-to-play bard bot, it's super nice to have like actual players on bards. Just makes everything so easy. Yeah, give me the hay. I think it's 50 hay to upgrade an item from heroic to epic. So should be fine as long as I do like a little bit of farming of the Slayer Zone, which I absolutely will do once I get into like epic content. That's where I'll get like I'll just run around and do all the rare chests over and over, trying to, you know, farm gear and XP. I mean, that's probably the smartest thing to do, right? To start off in economy, to get this iconic into epics, and then start farming like epic loot. I got nothing.
So when you upgrade one of these items to like epic, does it go into like 20 plus region?
I don't understand the last part of what you asked. When you upgrade it, it like the level 3 item disappears, and then you get a level 20 version of it, and it's slightly better stats. It becomes like, I don't know what color they made the item, but it's like purple, yeah. I think. They're good. They have a set bonus. There is an epic set bonus, right? So look at that. Bro, that is hardcore gold right there. Death block, false life. I'm gonna buy that. I don't need to buy it. I can just pick it, right? Anything else, though, we want to make sure that I don't miss something that's crazy better. No, everything else is kind of eh. All right, there we go. Death block belt. I think the next quest we should do is like the one where we can get the clicky. And I'm happy to do this one twice if you guys want, because this clicky is so good. I hope we all get it. This item is so good. Should be able to do this really quick. I usually go to the right. If you guys usually go to the left, and you want to, let me grab this guy. If you want to go, I'll follow you, basically. It doesn't really matter. Okay, welcome. If you're watching the stream, or whatever, we are at the final enemy. I'll just type that out in case he's not watching the stream. Yeah, we're gonna do this one twice just to help, like, try to get people this helmet. I usually tell this dude to go distract. So that's exactly what I just said. Go distract the... So we shouldn't have to fight anything down below. Not that it matters. Like, we're obliterating everything anyway, but... Usually, like I was saying, I usually go right here, but if you guys want to go left, I don't really care. I'll follow. Okay, I'm gonna follow you guys then.
You know what? I just ran off to the other two. So, yes, I guess they're following.
What I noticed is that everybody does quests a little bit different. It's one of the things I really like about hardcore. Like, different servers do quests in different ways. And, although I think, Tanya, you're on Sarlona, right? Like, I thought everybody on Sarlona goes to the right, but maybe I'm mistaking my learning it on hardcore. You know, because I've learned a lot of the quests that I know how to do, I learned on hardcore from running with people here. I really like this quest too. This quest is great. I'm gonna go left.
I don't know about Anya, but I came originally from Khyber when I moved to Sarlona.
Oh, nice.
Khyber was dying.
I have dice tunes. My main is Sarlona, but
I just gone one way, so
I have a dice tune on Kyber.
also I have ads on your channel now, so I'm not hearing anything.
Okay, you did that? Yep, good.
They are very loud.
Okay, they're doing that. Yep, they did it.
We got the middle door open. Let's go. Yeah, hit this guy. What is it? He's like an Olympic sprinter. What the hell?
I'll dragon roar him.
There we go.
Following Tanya.
Yeah. Tanya and I. Shiny red. He's nice.
Probably gonna be a good idea to go sell soon. Yeah, I'm full. Not for long though. I can destroy some of this junk. God, on Sarlona I have all the gigantic bags. And here, all the bags I have are small. It's sad. Okay, I'm not gonna drown, even though I don't have underwater action.
Yep, I know the feeling, but just
Or
make sure
am
that
I?
your small bags
Am I gonna drown because I don't have underwater action?
picking up.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna drown. Where is there something for me to click? Oh no, okay, I'm okay now. I didn't click any of the seaweed.
Yeah, we're not gonna drown in here, dude. You're good. I think I do this quite a lot more than you do.
All right, everybody's in, right? Okay, I see farm a lot. Yep.
Oh, yeah, I think it's Parmalat here.
Yep.
Oh,
I see him. It's on his way.
yeah, I see him on the map. Yeah, I know. The ads are.
Yeah, Twitch is wild with the ads.
Is what it is.
I think they have turbo you can get if you watch a lot of Twitch, that you don't see ads anymore. Or you can sub, and that gets rid of ads, but not pushing that you guys do. I'm just saying I hate ads as well.
Well, yeah, yeah, I was gonna say, or you could sub. No.
Sub gift,
No,
you
I
can
would
do it.
push
Twitch
the sub,
Twitch
dude.
lets
I
you
would
do
push
the
sub before I push the turbo.
man. I did not get it. Good luck though, guys, on the helmet. Not gonna do a reroll on it either. Shh. I'm gonna throw that away and take that. And throw that away and take those. All right, so somebody needs to what? Grab the door. So I'm on my way out. I'll grab the door. Okay, I have the door. As soon as everybody's out, I think I can reset it. Is everybody out? Or do we just go right back in? I forget how that works. Do I even need to reset it? I think if everybody is out here, then I can just go back in. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna try it. I forget how this works, bro. It's reset. It's good. I clicked the wrong button. So now there's gonna be more loot, but more mobs. It's okay though. We don't want to do everything the same. We have to mix it up a little bit.
Yay! Let's do the Kelowna way. Let's go right this time. Let's go right. Right. Right is the right way.
Yeah, like I said, dudes, I'll follow. I don't care which way we go.
We're doing it multiple ways. We might as well do it multiple ways. That was meant to say, if I do it multiple times, we might as well do it multiple ways. Yeah. My brain no longer works. Yep. It is what it is.
Did anybody get one of the helmets?
I guess we're going left. China is on a screen.
Doesn't look like anybody got one. That's unfortunate. Oh, you got it on the reroll. Awesome. That's good news. Oh, did I go the wrong way? I think I did.
Oh, Farm got one.
Okay, Bad's doing the puzzle. Cool. Thank you. Gonna leave them, right? They're just ranged. Thank you for the buffs. That the way? Yeah, that's the way.
You've come too late, Landwalker. Our base here is almost up.
Landwalker. Not a bad insult. Okay, I need to get rid of some junk, right? Probably get rid of this amber hair dye because I'll never use it, even though I love hair dye. can always buy it back later. That's the great thing about this game. It temporarily deleted from my backpack, but I can just go back and rebuy it. Which I probably will do. Yeah, do I even have Alster shards?
You can buy it back.
When you go to a vendor, if you destroy something out of your backpack, you can just go to a vendor and buy it back if you deleted something by accident. Yeah, it's super useful.
It's given me way more power than I needed to.
Okay, we good? I'll open it. Good luck.
Good luck.
Damn it! I didn't get it, but I got something cool. The ethereal ring, and when I upgrade that at Epic, it's a really good ring. Oh, nice, you got one. Congrats. So I'm gonna take the ring, even though it's not the ideal thing. Super cool. And you know, before we do the next one, let's buy, sell, and then we'll do what down below or whatever the one, or if it's easier, we can just ride and go do like rest for the night first, and then head in that way. But I'm like completely full on loot, so I want to do the sell repair thing. So I'm just gonna pin back to the Saltmarsh Tavern, yeah. So I'm happy I got that ring. That ring is really a really good upgrade item in epics. It's just not something I'd use in heroics, but the legendary version is also really good. Although I usually don't upgrade the legendary stuff, epic to legendary in Saltmarsh, just because there's other legendary gear that's, you know, really good from like Sharn or somewhere else, Feywild. I'm like so broke. I've got 3,000 plat. All right, so I'm gonna save some of this stuff if it looks good. So far, nothing has looked good. I mean, that's a keen level 5 sword. Long sword. I'll probably save it and throw it on the auction house, see if somebody wants it. Won't ever use that. That I'm saving. Con 3 sheltering with insightful heal. That's not bad light armor. Eh. Okay, we save that. We save that. Oh, con 3 at level 4 is really good, so we're gonna save those. I'll save that. Necro, these have death block on them. That's good. That's worth saving. Sheltering 9 at level 5 with enchantment resist. You know what? That's probably a good item to use, like if you're gonna be doing the Mistwalkers, because they spam a lot. This is a death block necklace. That's good to save too. That's garbage. That's garbage. Don't need to save this stuff. And of these scrolls, I'm just going to save rare scrolls, which I don't see any rare scrolls here, so we're just going to sell them all. Going to Down You Go. That's fine. Yeah, I can ride out there. That's totally fine. I just need a second to move all this junk that I'm saving over to my shared bank here. Oh, actually, it looks like I do have... So I'm going to get rid of some of these hires and keep the level 15. Try to make a little space in my bags. If I looted something and you think you might use it or you want it, just let me know. And I can mail it to you. Unless it's something like that's bound to my account and I can't trade it, obviously. But okay, so down you go. That one is a little bit of a ride, right? I don't know the best way to ride there, so I'm just gonna follow the road. Yeah, I'm happy to pass loot. If Crazy Whist, good to see you. If I get something and somebody wants it, if you'll use it, just let me know. Alright, so he just shared the quest. Let's see where it is. That's not it. Just gonna follow everybody. I can see it on my map. Like, I see the little arrow for it, so just gonna head there. Hopefully we don't get a purple alert. Not that it probably would kill us, because these mobs are level 3 and we're level 15, but... People love memeing on me with Hail Mary. You know, because in RPGs, when people greet each other, they say Hail. Hail and well met. So a lot of people say Hail Mary. The name Mary comes from Mary Poppins.
At least you're not being called a Mary Sue.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people have said lots of different things over the years. Every hardcore, people come up with something new. There's a rare here. Let's get the rare since we're here.
Alright.
Hey, I got a Skull of the Sea. Oh, the skull is a mythic on it. Those Tinker gloves are really good at level 3, too. Okay, entering, down you go.
I probably should set up my ranger stars, but that's just so cute. As long as nobody is carrying a lantern, I think we're
Okay,
good.
they did the runes. You want to get the extra chest farm since we're here? I don't care. Did you guys get it? Oh, that's the other rune. Isn't there like a secret wall? Yeah, right here. I mean, it's all hay, right? Like, should just be like a quick... Here we go. Okay. I got a dragon shard, an imperfect dragon shard. Usually I just pay Fred Astral shards, but
Hey, hey, it's more hey, hey, hey. That's the definition of hay. It's more hay. Yeah, good luck, Tanya. I'm gonna watch you. Just make sure you... Yeah, there you go. Just pull that thing at the end.
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Well, I think the engine, you know, like the more people jumping, the more lag. So the more likely a jumper's going to lag. So I think it's kind of, we're helping by not jumping. Right? Like, looks like Farm's gonna get it, but there it is. Great.
I don't
Good
think
job.
it is that specific. No, I don't.
I'm not very
Yeah,
good at
I
the
don't
jump
think it's
puzzles.
that instance specific in the way that you think of it. Like they are not gonna like. They're not gonna like put like our dungeon into its own structure to like combine the things. Like if we are in a dungeon, we are in the instance of it, so to speak. I think that's probably more like how it works on their infrastructure. But yeah, I wish it was more like, oh, if there's more of us jumping, it's gonna be laggy. I wish it was that easy to fucking complicate things.
Yeah, I just get superstitious about that kind of stuff. It's probably not based in tech at all. It's just
You
after
got
playing
the
this game.
immaculate globe.
Will anybody use the orb?
It's not based in tech at all, but I get you.
I don't have a plan to use an offhand orb at all, so if somebody wants it, I'll pass it. I think there's two of them up for grabs. Got an orb too, yeah. Unfortunately, I won't use an orb. Doesn't look like anybody wants it, so.
Oh.
Didn't they kind of nerf the orb offhand versatility thing anyway? Ah, that's bad. This for level 6 should be wisdom 4, not 3, so that's bad. It looks like all this stuff is pretty lame, so I'm just gonna take like the smallest, lightest, most expensive item. So the most expensive item that's small is this helmet, so let's take that. From here, is it the alligator? I think, right? I think that's the next one. Yep, okay, thank you, Tanya. And I think it's like right over this way. I might be wrong. I think he's right here. Did we get the rare bullywug since we're here? No, I don't see it. Might as well go in and start this. You guys know how to do the cheese, you know, where we turn the stuff without activating the quest? You know what I'm saying? So, like, without activating the quest, we'll just basically solve the puzzles before, and then we'll wait. Yeah, so don't activate the quest. We'll just work on these puzzles. Oh, got a monster on me. So it kind of takes a little bit to see the puzzle behind the thing. But you can rotate these. It just takes a little while to see it. Alright, so is that solved? Oh, there it is. Not sure if I'm doing this the right way. So that has to be that way. Alright, so then that would have to go this way. So I have to turn it to the other side. Can I do that? Might work better.
Can somebody share the you guys are in right now?
So this one.
I'm on my way. I had to reload because I don't know what happened. I could hear everything. My intro is perfect. I can move around, but I could not interact with anything.
So we are in the quest with the alligator, and
So I bug reported that shit.
the alligator is popped. We're just basically like kiting the alligator around to give you time to get here. I think you're here. Are you here? That's Tanya. I see bad.
I'm in.
Okay, I see winter. Yeah.
I'm in.
Good.
I'm in.
Hey, I got the belt. That's cool. With a mythic 3.
Well, I got a lot of hay, but I didn't get it loose.
Okay, once we if we were able to exit out of this quest, I'm kind of stuck at a load screen. We'll head over to, I think it's the last one, right? Rest for the night. But I'm stuck at a load screen, so. Hopefully it resolves.
try and do the standard thing where you like press enter and try and type something in chat and just come back.
Okay, I typed in stuck.
And it's really weird because sometimes sometimes it just works, but not every time. If it makes you feel happy, Mary, we do see you on the other side. We can see you here.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that means what? Like I likely have to restart my client or something?
Where are you going? Hunting for gold that is flowing somewhere in the cold world. There is no knowing. Hey la, oh la la la. We love games. There's a standing stone. Let's make camp. We love games. Let's make camp and play more games. Hey la, oh la la. We love games. Where are you going? There's no knowing what magic awaits, what evil is growing. Hey la, oh la la. We love games. We love games. There's a standing stone. Let's make camp. We love games. Let's make camp and play more games. Hey la, oh la la. We love games. Where are you going? There's no knowing what magic awaits, what evil is growing. Hey la, oh la la. We love games. Hunting old crypts is folly. Just play games and be jolly. Magical treasures hide in the dark. So race, then embark. We love games. There's a standing stone. Let's make camp. We love games. Let's make camp and play more games. Hey la, oh la la. We love games. Hey la, Mary la, oh la la la. La la la.